Well, to be honest, coming to school is like obviously like sometimes like you wake up and you say I don't really feel like going to school today, to be honest. Like once you get there, you like feel accepted kind of, like you feel like everybody's at like the same kind of place as you are.
What makes a good teacher, do you think?
A teacher I like a strict teacher who's also kind and nice at the same time. A teacher who wants you to get things in on time and wants you to do well, but cares about you at the same time.
She's actually like tells you to do your work, you get on the job, and she's like really good at teaching because she has lots of experience.
She's kind of goofy, but that's fun.
Goofy is fun.
Yeah.
Explain the goofy thing to me. I'm interested in the goofy thing.
Well, she told us that when she was in high school, her teacher used to like run around the whole class, and she did that, and you remember things a lot better.
You do, when you can relate to the teacher.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. What do you think makes like a strong teacher or a strong principal?
Compassion, I guess, being able to like feel your students' emotion, not acting like you're above them, but acting like you're there to help them and can help talk them through any problem that they're having.
Well, like you want to be strict, so you want like the kids to make sure you are the authority, that you have power over them, like so they can't do whatever they want, but don't do it to the point where like they can't feel comfortable around you.
I think it's because you want to trust your teachers, because you don't want to feel like trapped in the school. You want to feel safe.
If you were to give advice to teachers on interacting with kids, what would you say?
I think good teachers have to value student voice, and I think that's essential to building a good relationship with the students.
Do you think it's important to have adults in the school?
It's cool to see, especially volunteers, come and help the school community, because like it's hard to run a school alone. So it takes a village to raise a child. So that's the same thing with school.
I often end up in the office a lot, not because I'm in trouble, but sometimes I'm going home or sometimes I'm bringing down the attendance. And I love Rosemary. She's like the main one when I want to call home. She's always there. She's super nice. If you're hurt, she'll help you. All the staff and all the teachers here are super nice.
They're also the foundation of the school, because if you have a great principal who's going to each and every classroom, saying hi to the students, supporting the students.
She does go into our every class and she does say hello, which does also make my day. I mean, not all principals do that. It just honestly just shows a sign of respect and a sign of like caring.
I think principals, I don't really think of them as like higher than teachers. I think of them as someone who's like maybe like guidance to the students. Like when they say like good morning to you and all that, like sometimes you can just like go to the office and like talk to your principals and they'll like really understand.
My vice principal called me in the office and he just looked at me and he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think I'm fine." And then he starts calling my friends and he's like, "Is your friend okay?" And I was like, okay, this person actually notices my attitude been changing. And then the principal comes in and then we start talking and then we actually connect. Like I was having a problem with my mom and we just started talking and she was like, "I can always talk to your parent if you want."
A lot of the teachers here, they're always like there for you so you feel safe, and they always like remind you that like your voice matters and that it'll like be heard, so it's good.
So when you look back on your whole elementary, middle school, the whole thing, what stays with you?
Well, I think teachers really stay with me. Like throughout my years, everybody has favorite teachers, and like I still talk to some of them even though I don't go to that school. I still go back and visit because they've made school really positive for me and they made it a place where I want to be.
And how was your grade 7?
It was like really like fun and like interesting, and I learned like a lot because I had like not only like really good supportive teachers, but like they kind of felt like your like friend, but not almost like that.
And how has grade 7 been for you?
The teachers are very nice and I learned a bunch. I think more than I've learned in grade 6 and 5 and 4.
If you were to meet a whole bunch of grade 6s, what would you say? Like, what are some tips you would give?
I would tell them to never stop trying because some students feel that they could sort of, not work as hard as before, but I think it's still really important to work hard all the time because it just, it's a good thing to have.
You're gonna get the results.
Yeah.
Yeah.